Hey y'all, sprinkle, sprinkle. Welcome to the live today. Yes, we're rocking a different look today. I hope you like. Sprinkle, sprinkle. We're doing the mob wife look, doing a little extra. So, we got the little glasses to complete the look, the dust blockers. So, how are y'all today? Y'all doing good? That's wonderful. So, today we're going to be focusing on staying dust free. As you can read, the title of the video, Stay Dust Free. Y'all know about that dust-free living? Are you here for it? That means when you live dust-free, means you're not living with dust and you're about your bag. So if you are living dust-free, you don't look at men for looks or to save you from your emotional despair or create a fairy tale with you. You're looking at men for this. Now, I know some of y'all are confused. This is not a relationship channel. I don't give relationship advice. I give advice about plenty and how to get it and how to keep it and how to benefit from whatever relationship you're in or trying to get into or pursuing or whatever. I don't care about the relationship aspect of it. Okay? Just like the men don't. So, we're getting to the bag, ladies, not trying to find Prince Charming. We're trying to find the bag. And if they give it to you, then great. Thank you, Charla. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the super sticker. I don't remember where I got this from. Probably some little cheap store somewhere a long time ago. But I've had this for years. Yes. So make sure you're focused on that. Some of y'all are too focused on the relationship itself. The wrong channel. When you're done with all of that rigmarole, come back over here to get this back. Okay? Because I think a lot of y'all don't understand. I'm not here to help you feel secure about your emotions. I'm here to help you control your emotions to get your bag. All right? We're past all that. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said we want the bag. Exactly. That's what y'all want. Don't nobody want no dusty man, emotional support animal rolling around on an air mattress. We want the bag. Okay. So that's what we're focused on. We're not focused on nothing else. Okay. Y'all want to do all of that extra stuff? Go to another channel and ask somebody who still cares. All right. So today I am drinking a strawberry banana smoothie by Factor, and it is dairy free. Okay. I order my chef prepared meals from them. This is not sponsored, by the way, but if you want to sponsor me, come on now. And I drink this to keep my fruits and my nutrients up. And I also order chef prepared meals, and they deliver to your door every week. Because y'all know I ain't cooking. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He said, okay, my boy, yes. So we're talking about staying dust free. Yeah, staying dust free means staying away from dusties, which means staying away from the dusty side of town, which means trying to do everything on the side of town where you actually want to meet people or associate or socialize. You stay away from the broke, dusty side of town if that's not where you want to mingle or end up. All right. If you live there, great, fine. If you want to get out of there, hang out somewhere else until you can. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you already live in the nice side of town, then don't go to the bad side of town. Don't go to where dust is. Don't interact with dust. Stay dust free, darling. That's the only way you're going to stay focused and interested in what you're supposed to be focused and interested in. Okay. Which is the bag, or the men with the bag. If you don't, then you don't want to. Okay? It's an option, but it's a choice as well. It's not like who approaches you is who you're going to deal with. No, it's who you attract and where you are and your environment, because you choose who you want to deal with and be around. That's it. So make sure you understand that. You said you just hate how uncentralized the richer side of town is. Yeah, you got to get over there, man. Make it a priority. If you worked over there, you would get over there. That's why I always tell people, y'all will commute and drive an arm and a leg, you know, somewhere to clock in, but not to be able to, be dust free and perhaps find a provider. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put your priorities backwards. Y'all will drive. Some people work at the airport and will drive all the way to the airport from wherever they live, but can't get to the nice side of town. I don't think so. Y'all better put y'all priorities in order, because yeah, we gotta do better. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said the dust-free men are in the rich side of town. There's no dust over there. They can't afford to be over there. All right. Okay. Remember that. Stay away from dust. Staying away where they can't afford to be. All right. Simple as that. You're not going to run into dust in certain shopping centers. You're not going to run into dust on certain sides of town. You're just not. They're not over there. They can't afford to be. So go over there if you're looking to meet men with money, providers, or just be dust free and in peace without Dusty trying to holler at you. Okay? Because this little piece of crow is not active right. Because a lot of y'all are always saying only Dusty's approach me because you're where they're at. Get away from where they're at. Get away from where they're at. Okay? And also dress extra bougie so they don't feel comfortable approaching you. If you got a problem with dust approaching you, be extra bougie. Don't make eye contact. Don't wear anything that attracts them. Okay? There's a lot of different outfits that attract dust, and there's outfits that deter dust. So make sure you're dressing to deter dust, not to attract dust. I think some of you younger ladies may have more of an issue with this because of your youth and the type of clothes that you would like to wear. Usually it's the type of clothes that will attract younger men or dusties. So you have to make sure if you're going to dress that way that you're on the bougie rich side of town so that there are no dusties there. But you can't be wearing it all willy-nilly anywhere. Okay? Okay. I said no leggings. Only if you're in Pilates class, yoga class, or at the gym, or college. I don't care what y'all are wearing at college. That don't even count. But if you're going out to a public venue, if you're going out to freestyle, going out to a bar, you're going out to happy hour, you're going to somewhere, try to at least dress like, a little bit better. That's all. Okay. I don't know if y'all are talking about tights or leggings, but definitely save it for the gym, baby. Or for your college campus or your high school campus. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I think women who treat themselves like the prize get the best treatment. It doesn't matter where they came from. It depends on how you treat yourself. You teach other people how to treat you. Women that treat themselves well will attract men to treat them well. Doesn't matter. Some people are natural born pygmishas and some are not. Some people are raised to be pygmishas and some people are not. So some people have cultural pygmishas and some do not. So that all depends on how you treat yourself, what you expect, and how high your standards are will depend on how men treat you. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do I think of trad wives? I hope they like to cook and clean. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I hope they find joy in it. If they're happy, I'm happy for them. You know, there's just some people that doesn't make happy. So I'm here for them. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Look, instead of worrying about what I'm cooking for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, guess what I get to worry about? What perfume I'm going to wear, what wig I'm going to wear, what outfit I'm going to get together, what shoes I want to wear, what I want to talk about to y'all, what I want to buy online. I mean, I don't have time to worry about who's eating what and who am I cooking for today. I'm not no chef. I mean, I used to be. I have a culinary arts degree. I used to get paid to worry about what people are eating. I don't get paid for that. So I don't think about it. You know, I just order some chef prepared meals from my friends at Factor and we call it a day, or we order DoorDash, baby. Y'all can do all that rigmarole. Traditional wife, if y'all like cooking, more power to you. Some people don't. Some people do. Some people have different diets and you're not going to sit there and cook 20 meals, are you? No, you're not. So I feel like if you love the traditional wife lifestyle and that's your dream come true, then do it. I don't care as long as it makes you happy. I'm not going to promote it because that's not what makes me happy. Me being happy is me being who I would like to be, doing what I want to do when I want to do it. Okay. You say, but more power to the traditional wives is if they love it. You know, I don't care. It's not taken away from me because I know I ain't got to do it. Okay. Um, can you give a disclaimer? I do. I mean, I'm sitting up here with a giant money bag, with a cash app up here, talking about get your money. I am not about relationships. You're going in a circle, baby. If he likes you 10 times more, that's all I'm teaching. You gotta like you way more so he can spend. That's it. If he don't like you way more, don't ask me no more questions. You got the wrong one. We working smarter, not harder over here. Okay, y'all working hard over there. Chasing behind men that don't like you, that's prettier than you. Good luck, man. Trying to get him to become emotionally available to you, but he looks 10 times better than you, and you like him because you chased him and asked him out. That's not this channel, man. I'm not doing all of that. Y'all can go over there and run in a circle when you want to. Over here, we get into the bag and only dealing with men that like us 10 times more, so we know we gonna get what we want. When y'all wake up and come to the realization, come back over here. I'm not trying to save your dusty relationship. All right, now get this money. Only deal with men that have money, that like you 10 times more. Stay dust free. Go hang out on the side of town where there's only money, where dust can't find you. Okay, dress the part so dust won't follow you or be attracted to you. Smell good, look good, feel good. Okay, that's what this channel is literally about. We're not dealing with dust. And when you get your bag and when you get a man or a provider that gives you money, take your money and start a business and get your money and his money, and you'll never have to clock in, and you can do whatever you want. Thank you, Yasmin. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You finalized your divorce last week or this week? You did? 21 years of dusty boy. Bye-bye. You gave to okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Good for you, ma'am. I'm so happy for you, girl. Now you're free, and now you go get you a man with some real money. All right, then. Girl, you should throw a party and go out on the rich side of town and find you a new man. Okay. He said, I look so rich and gorgeous. Why, thank you. Yeah, it must be the wig, y'all, and the makeup. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, what? You said, can we get another dusty exorcism video? Yeah, when we need it. When the dust starts stirring up again, we're going to have to break out the holy water. Okay. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all know I switch my wig every other week or every other day. It's just one of the many, y'all. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. Is it okay to date a nightclub owner? If you like to share and not be the only one, but as long as you're getting in free and getting free drinks and maybe some gifts and money, great. But know that you're not the only one. And it's okay if you're not. Just make sure he's not the only one either, darling. And make sure you're protecting yourself if you're dealing with him in an intimate way. Okay. Don't I if you're dealing if you're dealing with nightclub owners, you know they deal with several women. So just get the free stuff out of them. Get the VIP section, get the free stuff, get the bottles, get all you can get, man. That's all they're there for. They're for the streets and the club. So just make sure you're benefiting from whatever you're doing with them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, A. Andrea, for being a new member. I appreciate that. Oh, this is built onto the shirt. Okay. This is built onto the shirt. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Your provider is taking you out to win me back. How do I ask for a higher allowance? You ask before you even go out with him. He needs to bring the money before you even get on the date, man. Y'all be doing stuff backwards. You gotta, if he's trying to win you back, he need to come with that envelope from the ATM when he picks you up. Or you don't get in the car, or you don't meet up with him. You see? So, or he needs to meet you at the shop, the mall, the shopping center. You're not going to dinner first. Don't be seen out in public with him for free. Meet up at the store. Meet up at the bank. Okay? Y'all need to be smarter. It's not about him. It's about this. Y'all don't work backwards. If he is trying to win you back and he knows what you like, that's what he got to do. Say, let's meet up at the bank first. I need to get some money out of the ATM. Or you need to get some money out of the ATM. For me. Or let's meet up at this shop or this mall or this nice store or this jewelry store first. You can't get one back with some food, ma'am. If that's the case, then he can do what he wants to do at any time if all it takes is a free meal for you. Get your money, ma'am. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said he's attractive and you followed my tips and he's paying your bills. Do you keep him? Yeah, add him to the roster, ma'am. When he start acting up, you got another one. Add him to the roster. He don't have to be the one. He can just be one of the many. Just add him to your roster. And if he deems worthy, he can stick around a little longer. That's literally it. Mm-hmm. Where to find rich man? On rich side of town. In rich area. Okay, car dealerships in rich areas. Service sections of the car dealership in rich areas. If you live in a nice town, you have luxury dealerships everywhere. Watch repair stores. Watch stores that sell expensive watches. Country clubs, golf, driving ranges, pickleball clubs, tennis clubs. Okay. Fundraisers, stuff like that. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said he's a bit skinny for you and you want to change. Girl, let that man stay skinny. Why women always want to change men? If you don't like them how you get them, then you don't really like them. I mean, what if they said that about you? Or you were too fat that they want to change you? Let men be men. Get them how they are paying. If they're paying because they're skinny, let them keep paying. If you get all buff in the gym and gain weight, he ain't gonna want you no more, girl. Let that skinny man pay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all always be trying to change these men, and then when they leave you because you changed them, upgraded them, and transformed them, and they don't want you no more because they only wanted you when they looked like they looked, then y'all be mad. Leave them alone. Let them be ugly and skinny. Or if he's ugly, I don't know if he's ugly. Just let him be skinny. That's why he's paying. That's why he's giving you money. Or is he giving you money? If not, then I don't know, man. He said, let that skinny man pay. Girl, let him stay skinny. Date one that's not skinny on the side, man. Keep your skinny man if he's paying. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all act like y'all only could date one dude at a time. Girl, if he's too skinny for you, date someone that's not skinny at the same time. Now you got the best of both worlds. Okay? Your provider man is talking to other girls and you ignored it, but then he grabbed my phone and go through it, and I got mad. How can I use his cheating to get money? Tell him that Aunt Ethel, y'all know fake Aunt Ethel, because if he's talking to other girls and he's cheating, he won't care if you go out of town. So make up a fake Aunt Ethel story about how she needs you to fly to wherever she is. Okay. But make sure you introduce Aunt Ethel as a real person. Like pretend like a week or two before, pretend like you're talking to her on the phone, you know, find some a video or some sound clips of some old lady, yammering, and put her on speaker. Then, get the news like a couple of days later that she's not doing so well. She needs you to come visit. And then be like, I need some money to go visit my fake Aunt Ethel. And, she might not make it. So he will gladly give you money, send you out of town to wherever your Aunt Ethel lives. Wow. So he could go do his dirt. You see? So you can get literally a free trip out of this. And Aunt Ethel will save the day. And you could take a little mini vacation and go do what you want to do. Spend his money or whatever. Okay. What? How to look put together all the time. Get up early and plan your outfits and put them together nicely. Throw out all the ugly clothes and only have nice clothes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go in your closet and in your drawers and throw out anything that's ugly and frumpy. Keep only things that make you look good, and that's how. So whatever you wear, it's gonna look good. You ain't got no choice because that's all you got. Okay. That's all you got. Then put your hair and makeup together to go with the outfit. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There you go. So stay away from dust, y'all. Get you some dust blockers, a bougie outfit, go on the rich side of town. Make sure you're, not making eye contact with the dust, not dealing with dust, ignoring it, being too good for it. So. He said, Eastern European women never leave the house looking a mess, not even to pick up mail. Well, I'm so glad. Please teach these other people because, I get mad when I see people. I know not everybody's circumstance is the same, but you can at least make yourself look good. They used to all a long time ago back in the day. Nobody came out of their house looking crazy. It's a level of high self-esteem and a level of care, self-care that most women need to acquire. I definitely believe that. Most women need to acquire that amount of self-care and self-love to where when they leave the house, they look presentable and put together for themselves. for their own. I'm tired of seeing t-shirts and leggings everywhere, especially with women that are way too old to be wearing it in public, and y'all aren't at the gym. That's like a cop-out, literally. It's a literal cop-out. Unless there's some type of situation going on or emergency situation, you just have to run out of the house and leave your house looking like that. You know, you should put more effort into your looks. As a woman, I mean, do you know how many people wish that they were women? You know how many people out here wishing that they could put a look together and go out of the house all willy-nilly and be beautiful, put makeup on and hair? You know, do you know how many men or dusties out there are literally jealous of you because you can break necks when you step out, and then you choose not to? There are men, straight men out here jealous of you. But you leave the house looking like who did it and why. Okay? Make the most of it. That way you can make the most of your life. Thank you, I Heart Caroline. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm serious. Make the most of your looks and yourself. That way you will make the most of life. You said they be so jealous, it's crazy. I know. Okay. You said Pinterest is your best friend. It is. You can put together outfits on Pinterest. You can search the stuff on Pinterest that's already in your closet, and they will literally just put outfits that include and then name the staple pieces in your closet, and they'll put together outfits for you of clothes that you probably already have in your closet. And it's so easy. Or you can just, do it yourself and get creative. You said, how can you confront him about cheating and get his money? Well, does he like you 10 times more? Is he going to want to pay for his forgiveness? Does he want to keep you if you find out that he knows that you found out he's cheating? Because some men will just want to get caught cheating so you can break up with him. Does he want to leave? Do you think that he will pay you to keep him and forgive him? If the answer is yes, then you got to fake cry, act like you're heartbroken, then start talking about the stuff that you want, the new bag that you want, the jewelry you want, or the car down payment you want, or something, so that he can distract you by asking for the link or to pay for it for you. Okay? But you still are crying. So if you think he's going to pay his way for forgiveness, then, you can scroll through your phone while you're crying and busting him. It's like, I just can't believe you. You hurt my feelings, and I don't know if I could trust you anymore. Oh my gosh, that purse is so cute. You're like, let me see the purse. What? It's really expensive. Well, how much is, you see, so that's how you get what you want. Or a car. Well, I wish I want this car so bad. I just need the down payment. Now you're cheating and I just don't know what to do. And get the down payment. So bust them while you're scrolling online and noticing nice things that he can buy you to distract you from his bad behavior. Okay? If he likes you that much. If he doesn't, he'll probably be like, oh well, I'm busted. On to the next. Because some men don't care and they want you to break up with them. Okay? You said, what if he's wealthy and wants to party and do drugs? Okay. Well, let him party and do drugs and let him pay your bills, and you don't hang out with him. And unless he's not doing those things. If you don't, of course you shouldn't be doing those things either. If you get an old man, usually they're not trying to do that no more because they can't mix out their medications. So find somebody on a bunch of medications and you should be fine, man. Go to the older man. Older. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Al. There's this cafe owner that you want to bump into, but your mom's friend works in there and she's told him about me. What should I do non-awkwardly? Just go in there looking cute. Girl, what he gonna do? Holler? He's gonna holler at you if you look cute, but go in there looking cute. And wait till you know he's in there. Wait till you know he's working or he's in there, and then you go in there and sit where he can see you. Okay. They should come over. Come over to you, ask you if you're enjoying whatever you're eating or whatever. He said, what if he's Muslim and you're Christian? Should you try? Girl, as long as you ain't got to convert. Who cares? Y'all all trying to do the same thing anyway. Smash and get money, right? He's trying to smash, you trying to get money. All right. No matter what religion they are, that's what they trying to do. So just get the money, man. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, your provider tried catching you cheat off a fake number, instantly thought of, and I knew what to do. Okay, Dolly Diary, sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm glad you were thinking on your toes. Okay. Oh, be smart. Think on your toes. If you're going to cheat, be smart. Okay, y'all ask me this every live. And I don't know how to tell y'all this. I don't know who y'all been dating, what y'all think dating even means. And I know y'all know what a roster is, right? Y'all know what a roster is? It's when you have a list of people that you're dating, but not sleeping with. You can date several men. They have to be the correct target. And you can get all you want from them without even sleeping with them. Y'all are going for the wrong targets, and y'all don't have enough roster. Y'all don't have enough men on the roster. So you think you have to sleep with these men. You don't. You can dismiss them and rotate them. And when they come back around, they start all over. Get it? Dating doesn't mean sleeping with someone. It means allowing them to take you out and spend money on you and then try to impress you. Then you have another one that you're dating on the roster. And when you get tired of them, you go on to the next one. And you're dating several at the same time, just like they are. And you're not sleeping with all of them. You're not sleeping with any of them, especially if they're not paying any of your bills, man. So staying dust-free also means understanding what dust-free is. It's not dealing with someone unless they're beneficial to your lifestyle. Okay, it's not free food unless that's all you need and you're dating someone else that's also paying bills. So we're not dating these guys to sleep with them. We're dating them for the bag. If they earn their place in a relationship with you, which means they're going to become a provider and paying all your bills every month, giving you money, offering you money to put in your savings or what, start your business or whatever, and you don't have to go clock in anywhere unless you want to. Those are the type of men that you're going to be dealing with on an intimate level if you choose to, but not just for some free food, ma'am. No, we're not doing that. That is ratchet, and we don't do that. We're about the bag. Okay, if you're dealing with somebody that expects to sleep with you because he took you to eat 2 times, then you're dealing with the wrong ones. Don't deal with those. Thank you, Callie. Went to see the Temptations this weekend in Dallas. All the old rich cat daddies was in the building, but no art one approached me. Just stared. Oh well. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Callie. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Most men don't want to be rejected, so you got to act like you like old men. Okay? Y'all don't know how to act like you like older men. You got to make eye contact and smile at them, and they know. Then it's over. You know, they know you like older men. Like, hold the eye contact because they don't know if you like old men or not, girl. Then they gonna come on over. Well, I don't know if that's what you did, but you got to hold it a little longer. Maybe do it a couple times so they know for sure. He said, how to transmute hater energy, people hating on the relationship and our success. Don't worry about people. The best way to transmute it is to give them more to hate on. Do what makes it worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand what you're doing and make it more powerful. Address it directly. It's like, well, the haters really gonna like this? Or be like, this is for the hater, so y'all have something else to hate on. Like, don't worry about them. They're gonna always be there. Who cares? At least it's not you hating on someone else. Thank you, Corinne. What if he's successful business owner but married? Okay. Is he acting married? Then does it really matter? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Jazzy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Going on a date with a 52-year-old and you're 30. What should I wear? Any girl, look cute, but don't look too trendy. Don't look like you came out the strip club. Don't look like you stepped off the street. Don't look like you were in a rap video. Look classy, sexy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Yeah. If he's not acting married, then who cares? Get his money, ma'am. Get his bag. Okay. He's a provider, but doesn't want to get married. What should you do? Date other men who are probably interested in marriage down the line. Get his money while he's providing, but date other men at the same time. Because a man that doesn't want to marry you and told you that he doesn't want to marry you can't keep you to himself. Okay? So just collect his money. Don't tell him what you're doing and continue to date. All right? Remember, you can have more than one. Get his money, exactly, and then date other men. So he'll never want marriage, but you can build your business on his back. You can build your business by getting all his money and saving yours. And then when you're ready to move on to the next chapter and he doesn't change his mind about marriage, then you can leave with all the money he's giving you. Win-win. Okay. Or you can be dating at the same time simultaneously so you don't skip a beat. Okay. You said you tried my method and you're talking to somebody with old money. Sometimes you feel insecure about your own family and you don't know what I can bring to the table. You ain't supposed to bring nothing to the table. You cute. You're bringing your looks. Otherwise, you wouldn't even be there if you was ugly. So I don't think they care. It's about looks. It's about looks. You wouldn't be there if they wanted you to have more money and a rich family. It's for your looks. So focus on that. All right. Be very vague. Don't tell everything. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Should you get with a younger man from a rich family? If he's trying to spend and provide, you could get with anybody, but I really wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket. And because he is so young. So always have, like a little extra on the side. Maybe start you a business with his money that he's giving you. If he's not giving you money, then what's the point? You know what I mean? If you just want to friend him and keep him on the roster while you date other guys, great. But I really wouldn't go all in on someone that's not going to be, in game. Maybe you should have several. Shira, how can you get your boyfriend to give you $50K to start a small business? Well, first of all, I don't think you need $50K to start a small business, especially if you're starting something online. If he has that to give, he's going to want to see some type of return if he's giving you a lump sum because of tax reasons. But you need to ask him for small increments to help start your business. So ask him for a little bit at a time and save it. And then when you get to that amount of savings, then you start your business, or you start it before that because you don't really need that much money to start a business. Okay. because a lot of times when people first start businesses, they don't know what they're doing, so they may not be super successful, and you don't want to waste a lot of money. You want to definitely start off small and build it. So just get a little bit at a time, start it, or save it as he gives it to you. Because if somebody gives you a big lump sum, they got to explain on their taxes, and also there's more pressure on you to succeed, and plus he's going to be looking for it back, or whatever. So you just get a little bit at a time. Or if he's just rich, like a millionaire, then that's nothing to him, and he can give that to you and not even care what it's for. The best way you can get it is just to ask him for it, or ask him for a little bit at a time if you don't want him in your business. Oh, Amalia, you're married, but you live separately. You want to meet older men at the golf course near you, but what do you say when you ask why I need money or gifts? What do you say when they ask why I need money or gifts? My husband fully provides, but he's so unpleasant. They're not going to ask you why you need anything. They're just going to give it to you if they like you, or if you're wanting it. They're not going to ask you if you need it. They're trying to impress you. So that's what they're going to do, is lavish you with nice things to impress you. They're not going to ask you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They're just going to give it to you. They don't care. They don't care. Okay? Look good, and they won't even want to talk about your husband. They won't even care if you're married. They're going to be like, they're going to avoid the subject. They're going to talk over you if you mention him. They're going to be like, oh, well, anyway, what happened? They're going to totally avoid it. So you avoid it too, and just collect your gifts or whatever nice treatment they're going to do. All right. Literally, they will not talk about it. They will ignore it. They will look at you shocked as if you had said something that they did not hear. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Someone says, why don't I promote my own makeup brand? My link has been in the description bar since day one that I started my business. levelupcosmetics.us. I sell makeup, lipsticks, powders, mascara, eyebrow pencils, the works, darling. Definitely go check it out. This is a cute color. This one's called Fantasy. And I have the cute pink packaging. I don't really sell like on TikTok Shop or nothing. I have my own Shopify store. I also sell stationery, journals, and pens, and things like that. So if y'all are interested, go check it out. And you can just type in whatever you're looking for: contour, powder, banana powder, lipstick, lashes. I sell it all. So levelupcosmetics.us. It's also linked in the description bar if y'all are curious. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes. Very good makeup, actually. I use it on my eyebrows. I use the lashes. I use a lot of different stuff. So definitely check it out. I said I was going to do a whole video on maybe getting ready with me with all my products one day. So we'll see. Thank you, Lady Charity. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You recently got cheated on, and you was gifted a luxury car. Currently making him help you start your business. Stop playing with these men, ladies. Okay, Lady Charity, why I know that's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Improve your life, not your strife. Whenever they mess up, your life should definitely improve. Okay, just think of it like that. If y'all are in relationships where your life is improving every time he makes you mad or upset or does something wrong, then you're not doing it right. Because I can't even understand people that are just going to argue for arguing to prove who's right or wrong or whatever with nothing beneficial at the end. That doesn't make sense. Some of y'all let these dudes cheat. Y'all argue back and forth, be mad, be jealous, and still don't get nothing out of it. Ma'am, get something out of it. That's what it's for. Get the back. Y'all run away to the next dude that's going to cheat on you, and you still running away and losing every time you leave. Get money. Uh-oh. SBJ Sprinkle Sprinkle. Have standards to date and follow advice. Have great dates. They say and act obsessed, but after the date, they don't contact. Why? I don't contact. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Did you meet them online, darling? That's always going to be my question when y'all ask me about men who don't call back on dates. Did you meet them online? If the answer is yes, because they have another woman to go out with, and they have so many other women to choose from, and they have so many dinner dates to take out to eat. If you didn't meet them online, either they're married or already got a girlfriend and just wanted to go out to eat with somebody because they were lonely. If they didn't call you back, it's probably because they have so many on their roster. And maybe you weren't everything that they thought you were. What was that? You know what I mean? Maybe that you weren't everything they thought you were, but they had fun while you were there. Don't meet guys online, and that probably won't happen. If you did, if that's where you met them at. Okay. If you met face to face, then he either probably maybe he was faking it. I don't know. A lot of times men fake that they are having fun with you, or just to see if you'll sleep with them on the first date. And if you don't, because if they were acting obsessed, they're love bombing you. And if it didn't work, what? You didn't sleep with them, did you? If they're love bombing you and it doesn't work, then maybe their technique is not working and they want to try it somewhere else. Or maybe they want you to chase them. Either way, if they're not calling back, then move on. Their loss. Oh, CJ Sparks, Sprinkle Sprinkle, thank you, girl. Shira, you look breathtaking. The hair and the leopard. Meow. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Yeah, we all trying to get this bag, ma'am. We're doing the mafia wife or the mob wife look today. We're being a little bit bougie. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. So if your man cheated, you're getting a luxury vehicle too, but he doesn't cheat. I want a new Denali. Well, you better find out something he doing wrong, girl. Or just cry and say you want one. Maybe he'll do it for you if he likes you. He said, or realize that you were too expensive. Exactly. Some guys only want to go out with you one time to see how it will be like to be out with you. And if they can't afford you, if they can't handle your personality, if they don't feel like you're obsessed over them as much as they're obsessed over you, they may not want to keep going. They may find, that they want to see what else is out there. A lot of men only date to date. A lot of men don't date to keep dating the same woman. They just date to see if they can get a date with you. And then on to the next. Remember that. So if they have money, that's the focus. They're old and they have money and they're trying to give it. That's the target. Thank you, Rose from the Dead. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, Sprinkle. Thank you for your wisdom, beauty, and glamour, darling. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, Sprinkle. I appreciate you. Thank you. So staying dust free also means not being around friends who are dealing with dust all the time and bringing you down by telling you about their dusty trauma. When you're around women who date dusties and they want to trauma dump on you about their dust, you have to either say, you know what, let's not talk about that while we're out and away from the dust. Let's act like we're better than that and go to the nice side of town and, have a drink or, go shopping or something. Let's not talk about the dust. Sometimes you got to tell your friends, we're not talking about Dusty today, and give them a nickname. And if they get mad at you because their man's Dusty, well, then it's easy to let go of that friendship. And at least they'll know that you're tired of hearing about their dust. Because I'm like, I don't want to hear about your dust today. Let's talk about something else. I know it's harsh, but sometimes people need to hear that to wake up. They're not going to wake up unless somebody at least close to them tell them. You can do it in a nice, nasty way. Like, girl, let's not talk about your dusty today. Let's go get our nails done somewhere and have lunch on the nice side of town. Okay? What does it mean when a man keeps talking about his debt and bills? Your boyfriend does it. It means You said, and it's annoying, and he's unattractive, and he's being passive aggressive. What should it means? He needs some help, and he hasn't made it to where he wants to make it in life, and he is struggling financially, and he wants you to ask if you can help him and chip in and build on your back. So tell him, well, I know you're going to figure it out. You're a smart man. He's trying to get you to give him money, because this is what women do. They talk about their finances, how they need more and how they need this in hopes that a man will come and say, well, baby, how much do you need? Well, baby, let me help you out. So he's begging you for help in a certain type of way that you're unaware of. Because why would he tell you all that if he wasn't waiting on you to say, well, baby, let me help you out? Well, how much do you need this month? Well, let me take care of that. He's waiting on you to offer him help, because he wouldn't be telling you that, because it's emasculating to him if he didn't want you to chime in or step in. So the best thing you can do is say, well, I hope you figure it out. I know you will, because you're a smart man and I believe in you. And that's it. You don't offer to help him, because that's what he's trying to get out of you. If he can't afford you, he can't afford you. Tell him he needs to go do something, get a second stream of income or something. Okay. If you want to be nice about it, you can put on those videos, those, informational videos about how to make money, how to get rich, all that kind of stuff. And like play it for him on the TV if y'all live together, or buy him a book, Think and Grow Rich or whatever, and just give it to him. Like, that's not your responsibility. But you can give him a book and put on a TV, put on the TV with a video, inspirational video on how to get this money. Because there's no excuse if you got all this knowledge, you got the internet, there's no excuse to be broke. Yeah, if you have a man that thinks you should help them, that's not your man. And you should have several other ones on the side, 100%. If the one person in your life that's supposed to be your man can't do nothing for you, you need to have another one that can, baby. And they need to understand this. Women aren't going to be faithful to broke men anymore. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't go together. Okay. Okay. You said it's crazy how you see postings of a wife looking for her man a job. Oh my goodness. You said real men give, they don't take. That's right, Misty. And if you have a man taken from you, he ain't no real man, and he's dusty, and he's your roommate, and you shouldn't claim him as your man. You should be dating other men. Yep, I said it. Why? Because it's the truth. A man should not feel like they have something. A man should not feel like you're theirs if they can't afford you. Okay? You're not theirs because they can't afford you. If you got to go clock in and work, you're not theirs. Unless you want to do that and you can keep all your money and they do everything and pay everything, because that's literally up to you as a woman. But if they need your help and they require you to pitch in, you're not their woman. And you should be dating other men at the same time or dump them. Why? Because that's not a man. What are you dealing with, a boy? What if there's an emergency? They can't help you. What if you get pregnant and are they going to ask you to go clock in at 9 months? And how are you going to look at them then? And how's your parents going to look at them? If you're with a dusty rat, you're with a dusty, and your mom and your father are watching you live with this dusty dude, paying rent, paying bills, pregnant with his child, clocking in 9 months pregnant. How can a man even lift his head around her parents in pride, knowing that he's sitting out their daughter, their child, to go clock in 9 months pregnant because he ain't man enough? Oh no. Oh no. And a lot of times this is why men leave women, because they don't want to be emasculated or told that they're not man enough, because they're broke, and the woman that chose to lay down with them and have a kid with them now expects them to be some type of man that they never were. Okay, stay away from dust. Stay dust free, ma'am. If they're not rich, don't lay down with them. And men, don't be mad if women don't want to lay down with your broke butt. They're helping you in your future, helping you not to make a dumb mistake that you can't afford. Okay, and I'm not saying children are mistakes. I'm just saying laying down with a dusty is a mistake, because a woman has hope and faith that everything will work out like a fairy tale, that you're going to get your stuff together because you love this woman so much, which you don't, because you don't even love yourself enough to get money. So when y'all finally wake up to reality and you're sitting here rolling around with a dusty that has no money for you or the baby that he's impregnated you with, you're going to be mad and you're going to be upset. And that man is never going to love you because he don't love himself either. And you're just going to repeat the cycle over and over and over. So men, don't get mad at women for having high standards. We're saving you money and pride in the future. Wait till you get some money, then you go get a woman, because you can't afford it, period. And calling women out of their name ain't going to do nothing but make you look like you still can't afford it. Okay? Still can't afford it, no matter what. And remember, supply and demand. Supply and demand. If you don't have the money, you're not in high demand. Go and get some money. Stop chasing women and chase a bag. Men, you're supposed to be chasing this. And when you get this, and this is no problem, then you can go get you a woman. But without this, you're not going to keep a woman, that's for sure. And you're not going to be able to be a man in front of a woman without this. This makes you masculine as a man. Without this, you're somebody's child, somebody's pet, somebody's roommate. Not a man. Get this. Get this first. All right. Just telling y'all. Y'all know it's true. No one sees you unless you have this as a man. Being a broke man is the equivalent to being an ugly woman. Y'all already know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said dusty rat sounds better? Girl, I was mad. Getting on, call him a dusty rat. You said, for real, I can't respect him. Exactly. You got one job. You can't even do it. Get out the way. Thank you, Nature Vibrating Root. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Yeah, men got one job. And if they can't do the one thing they're here to do, which is get a bag and provide, then why are they here? Goodbye. Okay. I'm not saying that's all they're good for, but that's their main purpose. And if you can't maintain your main purpose, what purpose is there for you to be in our presence? You know? That's it. And I think if men love themselves enough, certain men need to love themselves more to understand that they need to go get a bag. That's it. Several streams of income will help you. I'm always telling women to love themselves, have high standards, treat themselves good. Men need to understand that if they don't get a bag, they don't love themselves. If you're not focused on your financial intelligence and your financial stability as a grown, able-bodied man, you don't love yourself. Okay? And that's why some of these broke dudes, instead of chasing a bag and getting their money up, they chase women for the same reason these pygmies are out here. They need validation to feel masculine from pygmies, because they don't feel masculine anywhere else because they don't have a bag. If you want to feel masculine, go get a bag. Pygmisha ain't gonna make you feel masculine. She's gonna emasculate you even more. Okay, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank you, SBJ. You didn't meet him online. I didn't kiss him either. Too cute for that on the first date. Okay. Well, maybe he thought you was gonna be like all over him. Because sometimes men don't. I don't know what you're dating, but sometimes men think you're dating to date. Or maybe he thinks you're out of his league. Or maybe something. Maybe you didn't look like you were supposed to look. Maybe he was just trying to get something. You never know. And it doesn't matter. Does he have money? Was he trying to give you some? Where's your other one on the roster? This is what we need to start doing. When a man doesn't call back, next. We don't care anymore. If it didn't work, it didn't work. Next. We don't care. You got to understand this. We're not going to sit there and go over in our minds why this didn't work. It don't matter. It's a numbers game. On to the next. Next one, he's going to give you money. He's going to call you back. We're not worried no more about it. That's how we got to start thinking, ladies. Don't sit there and wonder, why you didn't call me back? Where's the other one? That's what the other ones are for. So you don't care if they call you back or not. Okay? Free food, man. That's hopefully you ate at a nice restaurant. On to the next. When he comes back around, which he probably will, and calls you back, then up the standards. Oh, I haven't heard from you in a while. It's so good to hear from you. Then start up with the Aunt Ethel or the perfume or the tires or the things that you need in order for him to get back into your good graces. Don't let him back in free. That's it. He'll circle back around. That's why you need a roster, so you can keep the circle moving. Okay, do you know if it's possible to get an insurance on him? He have on me already. He said that. Okay. I don't know, ma'am. Maybe you can go to the insurance company with him. Ask him. I have no idea. But if he says he got one on you, use the same company. Y'all know each other. Y'all got the same information exchange. Just use the same company that he used. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How can you convince an old flame to buy you Valentine's Day gift? That's kind of being a pygmy in my opinion. Where's the new flame? If you don't have a new flame, you can just if y'all are still friends, you could say, oh, I really want this for Valentine's Day. This is so cute. And see what they do. If they don't do nothing else, then don't beg for it and don't try to get it from them. Just buy yourself something or, mention that you like it and want it. He knows how to get it to you. Okay. But I really wouldn't be sitting around begging exes for stuff. Okay. You said, how will Pygmisha emasculate him? By doing too much for him, and he'll never become the man he's supposed to be. And she'll tell him he can't do this and he can't do that because it's her house, it's her money, and she does this and she does that. If a man never has money, he can't really impress a woman. That's just it. He'll never be able to impress a woman. Not for real. Thank you, Aphrodite. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the tactics book recommendation and action. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Thank you, girl. What do you say about a February Pisces man? Put them on a roster and keep them rotating. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The reason why, okay, I'll tell you why. It depends on who you are and if they like you. Are you their dream woman? Because if you ain't their dream woman, keep them rotating. If you're not a Pisces man's dream woman, keep them on the rotation. They're not gonna do you right. So you better be their dream woman. Pisces men and Pisces women. If you're not the dream one, keep it rotating. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So you got to make sure you're their type and you're their dream woman before you take them any type of serious. If not, keep it rotating because they're not gonna stay focused on you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, Are zodiac signs real if you believe in them? Money is real too if you believe in that. Dollar sign is real too among the zodiac. Mm-hmm. Okay. How do you pretend liking a man for money if you literally hate their guts? The same way you hate your job and still continue to go to it if you hate your job. It's the same thing. You focus on something else, and then like, so here's the thing that I always tell y'all, and y'all don't listen. Get his money, stack yours, start you a business. If you truly don't like him, you can go at any time after you've built yourself. Okay. Why would someone stay with someone they absolutely hate forever, getting money from them and not building themselves up? Get your money and go. Build your business and go. Build your business and focus on something else. You won't be focused on that. That's what it's about. It's not about them. You always thinking so many women are always thinking it's about the man. It's not about them anymore. It's about you. A man is about what he's about. So for example, if you're talking to a man, they're trying to get something from you, just like you're trying to get something from them, right? Or if you're just trying to find a real companion-like relationship, now you got to worry about if the person that you're dealing with is looking for the same thing at the same time. You see, so your timing could be off, the type could be off, like all these things could be just not lining up or synchronizing at the right time. And y'all are counting on this every time you meet someone. You're counting on everything being perfect at the same time when it's not. Okay. And a lot of y'all need to realize that it's not going to be perfect. And so you need to have a focus, because most of the time when you're dating someone, it's not going to be perfect. But what you can create is a way to benefit from every encounter, every date. Maybe you'll find a new restaurant that you like, or somewhere you can hang out and meet men that have money, or be introduced to other men that have money. Or maybe you can find someone that's going to pay your bills, or maybe you can find someone that's going to marry you and give you the lifestyle that you want. But you're not looking for a perfect match. You're looking for beneficial relationships. You understand? And that's how most women are going to create their life, their lifestyle, start their business, da da da. Because if you're waiting on the perfect situation at the perfect time with the perfect man at the perfect whatever, they could be perfect to you, but maybe you're not perfect to them at the perfect time. And it may not be their time. They may not even want to settle down. And then you're like, oh, I met the perfect person. How do I get them to commit to me? How do I get them to marry me? It's not their time. They're not trying to marry you. So benefit from them. Keep your roster open. Keep rotating. Okay. Because I think so many people don't realize this. Timing and the quality of person that you're dealing with, it's not always going to align every time you meet someone. And they may be on a whole different timeline as you. So y'all got to think about it. Some of y'all are 20 something years old, trying to settle down, get married and have a baby, when men close to your same age are still trying to party, have fun, and get to where they are trying to get in their careers. So they're absolutely not ready for the same stuff as some of the women their age is ready for. So you got to either date older, pick the correct target, and not try to worry about everything being perfect like on Hallmark Channel or the Disney Channel. All right? Sprinkle, sprinkle, you're supposed to be benefiting, not trying to make perfect matches with every single person you meet. It's not going to happen. Okay? And we shouldn't be mad. Look, let the anger go. Stop being mad at everybody because stuff isn't lining up perfectly with your timeline. It doesn't matter. If you're benefiting from the situation, it's lining up perfectly for you and your benefits. And then eventually you're going to meet somebody. Eventually you're going to find somebody that's decent, that's going to give you the lifestyle that you want, that's going to create and like you a lot and do whatever you need them to do. And that's what you're going to have. It's never always going to be a fairy tale or perfect ending until you make it one with your own life. Okay. Y'all have seen all these people, all these celebrities, all these people that have everything, looks, money, fame, skills, and talents. They still haven't been able to make a fairy tale-esque ending. What makes you think you're special and that you're going to be able to do it? Just get the money, just benefit from it. Just grow your business, grow your self, grow your portfolio, grow your properties, and then go and live how you want to live. Relax. Go deal with who you want to deal with. Okay? And have fun. It's all about life. It's not about another person that's making you complete. You're already complete. All you need is to be funded. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay? Uh-oh, Empress Janae. Was dating a man, but he would invite other women out while we were out. What does that mean? That means he doesn't want commitment, baby. These women were less attractive than me. Okay, he doesn't want commitment, and he don't want none of y'all to be jealous of his ugly women or whoever he's bringing around. All right. So that type of man, he has a roster. He's telling you he got a roster. Where's your man with? Where's your other man that has more money? You know. Also, it means you're not the one. That's for sure. You definitely ain't the one. He ain't trying to settle down. He ain't trying to do nothing with you, but arm candy and whatever. So, start dating other guys, and if you have high standards, you probably won't deal with him anymore unless he's paying all your bills or a lot of your bills or giving you money to save up for your business or whatever. But you're really not dealing with that type of man unless all bills are paid or you're highly benefiting from it because you're not there for him. And it means that they don't want a commitment from you for sure. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said he wants you to compete with him. It's giving little PP syndrome too. Because when a man tries that hard to look like he got something, you know, and women that are all over him, and he's inviting this girl out and this girl out, it's giving little PP syndrome. It's giving, he's trying to look more masculine than he really is. He's overcompensating for something, you know. So I really wouldn't take him seriously. Okay. What? So yeah, look, we can like people, we can be nice to people, we can be nice nasty to people, we can respect people, but we have to know ourselves and what our goals are before we can deal with people. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to bash people. We can just know them to deal with them. Okay? Know who you're dealing with and deal with them accordingly. That's all. Now, I do not hate men. I like men. I like their money. I like how, you know, how they look at me. I like all of those things. I like how they obsessed. I like all of those things. I like how they pay these bills. I like all of those things about men. But I know them and I know myself. So I'm going to act accordingly. Okay? That's all it is. It's chess, not checkers. If you know who you're playing in chess or checkers, not checkers, but if you know who you're literally playing in chess, you're going to move accordingly. You're not going to do stupid stuff. You're going to have to use strategy, skill in order to, you know, get the things you want, get the pieces you want. All right. Uh-oh. Andela, sprinkle, sprinkle, thank you for the super chat. So it's not about not liking them. It's not about bashing them. It's about knowing who they are and acting accordingly and benefiting from the situation. That's all it is. A smart woman will do that. Okay. Thank you, free agent girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Be mean to us, Shira. Some ladies don't understand the assignment. All right. Okay, I will just say this because I'm not going to tell you to do something. I'm saying when you're done being gullible, when you're done being stupid, when you're done being over emotional, when you're done giving more than you receive, come over to this channel and learn how to get this back. Okay? But when you're done. But some of y'all ain't done being a pick-me show over there. But when y'all are done with your pick-me show ways, come on over here and get this back with us. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now, a fast way you can be done with your pick-me show ways and stay away from dust. Focus on yourself. Have a goal. Only deal with rich men or men that have money that can benefit you. Don't care what they look like, as long as they like you 10 times more. Okay? Have several on the roster if that's what you need. Make sure all of them have got money. Don't roll around with nothing broke. All right? And then come over here and figure out what type of investment you want, what type of business you want to start, what type of savings, and whatever you want to do. Get his money, save it, stack it, start a business, do whatever you need to do with it. And then now you've gotten your business or your investments, you got your, your lifestyle. You don't have to really worry about anything. And you got your emotional support pet or whatever. If you got kids, you got kids. Your focus is not him anymore. It's you and your lifestyle, and that he's providing for you to be able to have. And then once you get your money, he's still providing, and you're able to stack yours, keep yours, and he's still going to be funding you. That's just good business. That's just smart. And whenever you need to, if you don't like him anymore, goodbye. Got your own now. You built yourself up from whatever he was giving to you because you were benefiting in your relationship. When a man comes into your life, it's to make it better, not worse. That's it. If he ain't making it better, he shouldn't be there. That's just knowing who you are, knowing that you have high standards, what you want, and having goals. That's all that is. If you're constantly making an excuse for a man, constantly being over emotional about a man who's not emotional about you whatsoever, you're literally torturing yourself, and you're not focused on the main character of your life, which is you. And once you start focusing on that main character of life, which is you, you're going to see that everything and everyone around you is for you, not the other way around. And you're going to say, well, that person is here for me. Let me go ahead and benefit. That person seems to like me a lot. Let me go ahead and benefit. This situation seems to be favorable towards me. Let me see how I can benefit. And every time you look at a situation or a person in that manner, that's what you're going to do. You're going to benefit. So that's all you have to do. You can't stop. You have to stop being over emotional and chasing behind somebody that don't even like you and don't even, value you as a person. If you don't take the power back in your own hands and redirect it in order to bring you a bag, you're living your life in vain. Because we can't take this with us, but we can sure pass it on to our kids, or we can sure invest and live a good life and enjoy the time that we're here and have the best things and not have to worry about nothing. We can sure do that. We can live a life that's prosperous, beneficial, instead of worrying, chasing behind some man, being jealous, stalking people on social media, getting apps to follow people. We can live totally different if we understand the assignment. Okay? Because I would rather get my money, focused on myself, than becoming a internet detective online, searching behind some man, seeing what he's doing, where he's at, why he ain't doing this, why he ain't doing it. I don't care. I'm worried about what I'm finna wear, where I'm finna go, how good I'm finna smell, what we're going to eat, where are we going to shop, where are we going on vacation. I don't care about none of that stuff. Okay? Because it's going to exist whether you care about it or not. So refocus. It's going to exist whether you care about it or not. Focus your attention where you want it to go, and that's where it's going to be. Okay. Yeah, where are we about to eat at? Exactly. Where are we going to big back today, ladies? Where are we going to go for a bougie brunch this weekend? You know, where are we? You know, you can do both. You can have fun with your girls. You can be casual. You can be bougie, whatever. But as long as you have the ability to do so, the time and the freedom and the money, that's what it's all about. Enjoying life, not running around, trying to control somebody, being sad and over emotional about some other person that you can't control and that you're giving too much to. That's just an emotional wreck, and it doesn't make sense. Okay. Emotional intelligence is understanding yourself and what you're getting out of a relationship. If it's not beneficial, get out of it. Sprinkle, sprinkle, and stay away from dust because they all messed up. You say he's unattractive and wants you to have his baby. Ma'am, is he rich? Because y'all keep leaving out the most important part. Does he got money? Okay. You want some cute babies at the bus stop, or you want some also if you're cute, the baby gonna come out cute. If you ugly, then of course, two ugly people together, they might make a cute baby. But if you ugly and you don't think your genes are gonna be strong enough to be bypassed, then maybe you should worry. But only broke people worry about their kids is gonna be cute. Most people worry about their kids is gonna be rich generationally. Okay. That's just the truth. Y'all see all these celebrities out here getting plastic surgery left and right to look how they want to look. Okay, don't be cute. Don't be sitting up there at a bus stop with a cute baby and no money, because that's pretty ugly. You know what I mean? What's the point of having a cute baby if you just gonna not know the value and their worth and be treated like a princess? Do better. Aim higher. If you're cute, your genes will take over, or you just get surgery. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, just any woman ever consider themselves ugly? I think so. A lot of people say that they're ugly in my comments sometimes. I don't know if they're trolling or not, but some women literally think they're ugly. I have no idea. But all it takes is a little makeup, some contouring in a wig, and maybe a good outfit. Anybody can look decent, you know? Sprinkle, sprinkle. So here's my thing. It all depends on people's mentality. If you're worried about a cute baby, I think that's projection of you not feeling as attractive as you wanted to feel as a child. Or if there were more attractive kids or children around you that you felt like you weren't the cute baby. So now your focus is to give your child what you didn't have. So I don't know that struggle because I was a cute baby. But if that's your struggle and that's what you're dealing with, then remember, at least make sure they're rich too. Or maybe just look back at their old pictures. If they used to be cute, that's good enough. Okay. If you can't get cute and rich, find old and rich and look back at the old pics and see if they were cute. That's going to help. That's going to be helpful for some of y'all. Right. So if they old and are all wrinkled now, just asking for an old picture, see what they used to look like. Then you're going to have, then you can choose better. What did you used to look like? Let me see an old picture of you. Okay, you look good. All right, yeah, we can make it. But definitely, if you have a problem with looks, go for older and go look back at their old pics. And if you're cute, your baby's gonna be cute, ma'am. Okay. Mhm. Mm. Some of us were cute babies and don't want to mess up our genes. Well, I don't understand. I think we need to if you're already rich, great. Then go for whatever you go for. But I think we need to improve our financial legacies first before we worry about looks. All right. Thank you, Andela. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You taught me so much about the true nature of men. You probably won't date rich, but you won't get played anymore. You help women a lot, Shira. Thank you, Andela. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Yeah, we're not going. Like I said, I was on my TikTok earlier, and I said that one of the reasons I don't hang around on the broke side of town is because the men over there are very attractive versus the super rich side of town. Men over there not so attractive, but that's where the money resides. Okay, we got a lot of poverty over there with cuteness, and it don't go together. I'm taking my cute self over to the rich side of town. Okay, where men don't depend on their looks, but their careers and their financial intelligence. On the broke side of town, men depend on Pygmisha and their looks to take care of them and to help them and to clothe them and to keep them fed and go 50-50. That's where you're gonna find the cute guys on the broke side of town. I'm not going over there. I'm serious. Try this experiment. Take yourself to the broke side of town, walk around, go to the grocery store. You're gonna see all kind of cute dusties, right? Then take yourself to the rich side of town. Go to the Whole Foods Mart, the old money area or the rich area. Go walk around. You ain't seeing nothing cute. You're gonna see Crypt Keeper. You're gonna see Nosferatu. You're gonna see the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. But they all gonna have money. You're gonna see a different parking lot. You're gonna see luxury vehicles from every or almost every parking spot. You go to the broke section, the broke grocery store. You're gonna see tall, cute, nice leg man sitting there pushing the basket with a ratchet pygmisha. You're gonna see a difference. Go do the experiment. I've already seen it. I already lived it. I already understand it. I already know it. I ain't going over there. Ain't no money over there. Somebody said Shrek. Exactly. Y'all go where Shrek, Nosferatu, and Crypt Keeper, and the Beast from Beauty and the Beast reside. That's where the money resides. Y'all see all them people, they had nice houses. Nosferatu had a castle. All right. Beast had a castle. All right. Shrek had his own land. Crypt Keeper had a nice house too. Y'all remember? Those who are old enough. And they all had old money. So understand that. Anyway. Jeepers Creepers. Yep. Girl, Jeepers Creepers was kind of cute though still. He was tall. Anyway. So y'all just keep that in mind. All right. Who is Nosferatu? Girl, look it up, girl. How do you not know who Nosferatu is? That is the story that the Dracula movie was based on. It's like one of the first original vampire movies, and then they remade it recently based on Dracula. I don't know, it was weird. I liked it though. Good cinematography, the more recent one. Yeah, there's a new movie. There's a new version of Nosferatu, and what's her name? Emma Rose Depp. Emily. I don't know. What's her name? Johnny Depp's daughter is plays in it, and the dude that played it, Bill Skarsgård, he's in it as Nosferatu. It's pretty good. The cinematography is wonderful if you're into movies. I like that. Yeah. Lily Rose Depp. Thank you, ma'am. I remember her name now. Thank you for the reminder. I was like, Emily. I'm like, I know it has some Lee in it. Lily. She's a pretty good actress, too. I was like, wow. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Every cousin it or whatever had money. Or even cousin it or whatever had money. Exactly. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You just Googled Nosferatu. Girl, now you see what I'm talking about? Okay. What do you do if he didn't text for 7 weeks and now he texted you? Okay, now you have 7 weeks worth of issues he can solve financially. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. So what are the issues that you need him to solve before he can get back into your good graces? It's like, oh, I'm so glad you called. You called at the perfect time. I was just trying to figure out how I was going to do A, B, C, and D. Who was going to get me a Valentine's Day gift and this, and that. Because why after 7 weeks? Is he looking for a Valentine's Day dinner date? No, make him come with some Valentine's Day gifts first. Jewelry, clothing, bill money. Okay. I would have forgot his name by then. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They got to pay, ma'am. They definitely have to pay. He said, am I excited for Valentine's Day? Yeah, it's my anniversary month, Valentine's Day, and then we're doing Galentine's Day, and it's my mom's birthday. So February is literally a busy month for me and celebrations. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. He said, what do you wear on the rich side of town to get hit on? Not no leggings or t-shirt. Just get dressed nice, but don't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? The best thing I can tell you is go what, because different states and different areas are very different. Go drive around and go walk around and scope out the scenery, scope out what people are wearing, scope out what you think is cute, scope out all of this, and then make your own judgment of what's best to wear over there when you go, hanging out. Okay. Because you might not understand, you may not know what people are wearing over there, and you may come looking crazy. So go drive around and look what people are dressed like, married, unmarried, single, cute, different ages, and then make your decision from there. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Does talking about marriage scare off real men? Yes. I would never talk about marriage in front of a man, especially after only a couple of dates. I would never. Unless y'all both old and got one foot in a grave, or both old and times is a ticking, then yes. But if y'all are young, if you're in your 20s, do not mention that. If you're in your early 30s, do not mention that. You know why? Because the first sign of you talking about marriage before a man even likes you or has invested in you is a red flag to them. They want to run. You're trying to trap them. Run. Okay? Unless that's y'all's culture and marriage means sleeping together to y'all, then, that's different in different cultures. Like I said, marriage means certain different things to different cultures and people. It all depends. Okay. Thank you. Say I look nice today. Thank you, Angry Khaleesi. Thank you, girl. Or sir. Are you a girl or I can't see this thumbnail. Uh Thank you, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, these thumbnails are so little. Kind of hard to see. Unbeknownst to me, thank you. People romanticizing marriage. It's not what you think. You got to romanticize your own life. Then everything after that will be romanticized. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's not, yeah, she's correct. It's not what you think. You have to romanticize your own life in order for it to be how you want it to be. It has nothing to do with any relationship or how you relate to other people. It's all about how you have high standards, what you like, the lifestyle that you're able to procure and create with the funds and the money that you have. That's how you romanticize your life, by treating yourself the way you want others to treat you. So if you treat yourself in a romantic way, like if you like things that are considered romantic, like if you drink your tea out of a teacup with a saucer versus a coffee mug, that's romanticizing, you know. Tea is tea, right? If you like, some people buy books with book covers and book jackets, and some people buy, you know, nice editions that look good on the bookshelf. It's about how you create your life to be romantic, whether someone is there or not. So romanticizing does not necessarily mean a relationship with another person. It means creating the type of life that gives you a romantic vibe and feel, no matter who's there or not. Okay. You said, please block JS. They're stupid. Well, then let them have a record of being stupid. Let them have a record of being stupid. Because like in 10 years from now, their kids or whoever, if they ever procreate, may find them online and, why is my dad commenting on here? Or why is my mom on here hating? She must have been ugly. I don't know. But either way, let them put their stuff out there. Who cares? You say you just caught your rich boyfriend cheating. Girl, it's time to level up. What you doing? Where are we going shopping? What dealership we going to? You said he's rich. What dealership we going to? Where are we going on vacation, ma'am? How much money you got to get from him so you could sprinkle some more over here? Okay, girl, you better level up. Get you something nice. Ring, jewelry. Valentine's Day is coming up. You can like really request something major now. Okay, how many diamonds you trying to get? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Color Tura. Thank you, ma'am. You said he refused to buy you a $200 Sephora cart. Okay. Split it up. Unclick some of the stuff on it and have one pay for half and the other one pay for the other half. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't you know how to do math? Look, he won't pay for the whole thing, then you're not all his. Split it up. Have someone else pay for the other half. If you won't pay for the whole thing, get somebody else to do it. Where's your roster? I keep trying to tell y'all. You'll never be disappointed if you have other options. So you might be temporarily disappointed in one of your men on the roster, but then you remember, oh, I have another one. Let me go ask him. You see? So keep a roster, man. You'll never have to worry about somebody telling you no, because another one is going to tell you yes. Thank you, India Creased. I appreciate you. Or Inda Creased. Thank you, girl. But I'm sorry he won't pay for it for you. You need to just split it up and make him pay for it a little bit at a time then. If you try to trick him, it's like, okay, well, just buy me this. You get somebody else to pay the rest, or get him to buy you a little bit at a time, or do what you got to do, man. Sometimes men can't afford stuff. If he can afford it, that's a whole nother story. He doesn't want to afford it. And sometimes men don't want to buy you stuff that's frivolous to them. If you had lied and said the money was for something else and then went and purchased the cart, it would have been different. You know what I'm saying? So if you said it was like for car repair or an oil change or car repair or something, he probably wouldn't have no problem giving it to you. But for makeup, Men find stuff like that frivolous, and they don't really understand how expensive makeup is. So sometimes you got to lie and say it's for something else. Then go buy what you want. Okay? What are the signs of a real provider? Y'all asked me this so many times. You can't pretend to be a provider if you're not providing. Either they're providing or they're not. The whole point of being a provider is the act of it, not the perception of it, not the false lie of it. The only way you can ever tell is when they are a provider. There's no such thing as a real provider or a fake provider. If they're not providing, they're not a provider, period. Okay? That's why we started using that term, so you don't have to ask the question. When you say someone's a provider, that means they're already providing, or they're showing you that they are able to provide by purchasing things, buying things, paying for stuff, offering you things, and coming through on it. That is literally providing. What if you can't get a roster? Anybody can get a roster if they look good, man. You got to figure out how to look good, and then you can get a roster. It's too easy to get a roster if you look good. So work on yourself. Okay. Work on yourself, and also work on the type of target that you're trying to get on the roster. Hang around places where there's types of men that like you. You know they're going to like you, but they got to have money. So have the right target. It's easier to start a roster. Like back in the day, most women used to have a roster that was single. So for example, you got different guys to do different things for you. That's your roster. You got shopping guy, you got travel guy, you got bill pay guy, or you got one that can do it all, but you keep one as backup in case he mess up. You see? So you got to have more than one, and they all have to have a purpose. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Hi, advice for 27-year-old Black woman working in San Francisco, not married, focus on career. How do you get 40+ year white guys who pay for your rent and beauty? Okay. Maybe, I don't know, is there like a marina over there where they have boats and yachts, or like places where the boat owners hang out? Maybe you can start over there, because houses next to the marina, boats next to the marina are very expensive. So you need to go over there where the money resides, hang out over there. Play dumb, ask about their boats, and get this money. Okay? Find you an old one that's shaking, and that's the one. Okay? Find you a one that got a little shake, and that's the one, ma'am, sir. That's it. Posh, that's the one that has a little shake to him. You're gonna get the money. And then look, don't worry about the shake, because he may have friends that he can introduce you to that also have boats. So it's not always okay. You meet one, that's gonna be the one. No, their nephew might be the one that's gonna inherit their money. Their friend who's slightly younger than them might be the one. You know what I'm saying? Just get in and then start meeting other people in their circle. Yeah, you can go out with him. He's shaking and baking and whatever. He know how to tie, a sailor's knot, whatever they be calling it. He got a boat. He got friends with boats. He knows other people. So you can get in and then start meeting more people. So find the one that's shaking. That's the one you go for first. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He said his daddy might be the one. Oh my goodness. Not if that man shaking. I don't know if his daddy's still alive, but his nephew might be, or his younger brother could be. Who knows? Someone says golf club, country clubs. Yep. And it's easy to get because like a lot of guys that have boats, they're trying to impress women all day, every day anyway. And they get lonely. They want somebody to come out there, look at their boat, hoop and holler, and say, "Ooh, ah, nice boat." Da, da, da. They think that's how they pull women sometimes. So they're very proud of their accomplishments, and a lot of times they just want people to have fun with and go out on the water with. So uh, it's easy to find friends in those types of social circles. Okay. Your husband is annoyed that you are upset, and he made a joke about how if the girl pays for the guy, then that's biased. I pay half the rent and I feel used. Should I feel upset? Okay, I'm not understanding this question. Let me reread it. So this just send them my videos. It's like this crazy lady said that if you're a husband and you can't provide 100% for your wife, that y'all are just roommates and she shouldn't be faithful to you because you can't do your one job that you're supposed to be here to do. Sprinkle, sprinkle, which is provide. Just send him my video. I'll do all the talking. Or let him find it on his For You page. Or find an anonymous account and send it to him. Who knows? But you ain't got to do the hard work. I've already done it for y'all. Or play my video loud so he hears what I said. Find a clip, find that part. I'll say it right now. If you're married and your husband is not paying the bills, you might as well be single. If you're going 50-50 in a marriage, that is your roommate, not your husband. He has one job to provide. If he can't do that, then you should be able to date and get a provider. He got one job. Can he do it? Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, there you go. Maybe if you give him a chance, he'll turn his ways around, get a second job, get a higher paying job, save more, get more money, find how to make another stream of income, and then he'll be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all, let me get on some of y'all women. Some of y'all be trying to build with a man to have something that he can't afford by himself. So if you're dealing with a man that can't afford the lifestyle that you're used to or that you want by himself, then he's not going to understand when you say, I want you to pay all the bills, because that's not how you met him. You didn't meet him being able to afford what you and him could afford. So you're not going to be living within his means, which means he's not going to be able to provide for you on the level that you're used to because you went 50-50. That's why you got to start off with his level of income. And then he increases his money so that you can live how you want. But if you're making just as much money as he is, how is he going to double his salary or to whatever your salary is to pay everything if he doesn't have it already? You know what I'm saying? So I never agree with Barbara the building a man. If he can't afford the house, the mortgage, or whatever on his own, then you don't put nothing on it, ma'am. Find something he can afford. Keep all of your money. Okay, but never build a man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because he's not going to be able to provide for you if you start building with him and then take it away. Where is he supposed to come up with the rest of the money? So live within his means. Get another one. Have one on the side. You do something, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said these modern women, American women, is broken, weak as hell. Well, what are we supposed to be? Strong and mighty and more mighty than a man? You want a masculine woman so you can tell her how masculine she is and how attracted you are to her because she's doing the work of a man? Is that what you want, sir? Well, when you come out the closet, let us know. We'll throw you a pride party. All right. Thank you, Danielle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you say in response to a man who responds with, "So I'm just a wallet to you"? It's like, no, you're more than that. You're a provider and a protector. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Danielle. Remember, remind them of their purpose. Thank you, Katrina. Sprinkle, sprinkle. My full provider is operating in third stream of income based on your influence. He wants me to join him. And it's easy money, but I don't want to be a builder. Thoughts. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Join it in your own name, doing your own thing. So take the idea and separate it from his and put it in only for you. So thanks for the idea, sprinkle, sprinkle, and then let him fund it. And then he can't get nothing back out of it because it's yours. He can gift you some money to start your business, but do it on your own and don't combine it with his. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It gets messy if you do that. Don't do that. Okay, you're a lady, not a man. Then why would you want an American woman to be? Hold on, let me reread your thing. These modern American is broke. Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about the women. I'm sorry. I thought you were a man talking about American women. Okay, well, that was for those men who were talking about American women. But for you, if you're talking about the American men, yes, they need more direction. They need more financial intelligence. Yes, I do agree. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, you left out the word men, so I didn't know. The Empress, what do you do with an unpleasant smelling provider? Vicks Vapor Rub, ma'am. Put it right under your nose. Get you some pet odor spray and spray it on him like body splash. And you're good to go. Okay. Get you some Vicks Vapor Rub, put it right here in your nose. Get you some pet odor spray and spray it around him before he walks in the room. Spray the area so that it neutralizes the bad odor when he walks in. Okay. You ain't got no pets. Why you got this pet odor spray? I don't know. It just keeps the house really fresh from organic odors that may enter. What's that under your nose? You got a cold? No, I just like things to smell fresh. It's going to be like, well, I'll keep that in mind. You ain't going to go home and take a shower, brush his teeth, and do something, man. Mm-hmm. Someone said, tell them to hit the shower. Exactly. Don't even get too close to them if they stink like that, girl. Just spray your pet odor spray and put your Vicks Vapor Rub on. You just got to sit across from them and eat. But if they trying to get some sugar, make sure, make them a Dollar Tree basket of a shower gel, soap, sponges, baby powder, I don't know, some pet odor spray. Go ahead and gift it. Like, this is for you. I was thinking about you. You stink. Yes, this is a vanilla. This is just a body spray. This is Sasha's. She's already empty. She left it in here. She keeps this in her purse sometimes, and then she switches out her purse and borrows one of my purses. So this is left up there. But it smells pretty good. Y'all want to know one that smells real good? Let me show you. Oh, my knee. Okay, so y'all, Bath and Body Works came out with some dupes for like expensive smelling perfumes. They finally got a line of stuff that smells good and not all candy and fruity. For you bougie women that like to smell rich, This one is called Getaway Soiree. Getaway Soiree, and it's supposed to smell like Tom Ford Blanc something. And Blanc something, I don't know, but it smells good. So it's like an expensive Tom Ford perfume. So it's called Getaway Soiree by Bath and Body Works. And I like to spray this on instead of like using my super expensive perfumes. I like to use this. And then I also have like nice Arabic perfumes that also smell really good. So I use both, and I like this for like a body spray. Soleil Blanc. That's right, Jessica. Thank you, girl. That's what I was trying to figure out. Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford is what this is a dupe for. It's called Getaway Soiree, and it's from Bath and Body Works. And they have other ones that smell like other stuff. I bought another one. This one is supposed to smell like Synthol. It's called Lost in Synthol. So this one also is a dupe for an expensive perfume. I like this one a little bit more, but I know that I'll probably be wearing this one more in the summertime. Maybe. Hold on. Oh, yes. I'll probably take this one on the cruise with me along with this, and then that's gonna be good enough. They all smell so good, though. I kind of like the Synthol now. Yes, girl, go get these. Bath and Body Works. They smell like luxurious perfumes. All right. Okay, this one is called Lost in Synthol. Y'all got it? And this one is called Getaway Soiree. Like you're going on a nice getaway. So this one is a dupe for Tom Ford Solo Blanc. And I think this is a dupe for Synthol something. Bath and Body Works. All right. They have a whole line of them. They have like 3 or 4 more. I didn't get. I got those 2 because those are the ones I like the best. And also, don't forget to get your pet odor spray if the dude stinks. You can spray him with it. Why are you put it in a different spray bottle so you don't offend him? Okay. Look, you can get a little bougie spray bottle and put your little pet odor Synthol 33. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to smell like. The Lost in Synthol. Thank you, girl. So like you get your pet odor spray, you put it in something bougie like this, and when he comes around, just be like, oh, you feel very anxious because you don't like how your face looks from profile left side of the face. How can I become more confident about this? Girl, contour. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get you some good old contour. Get you a contour brush and get to work. All right. Contour or angle your neck in a certain way so that it looks better. So sometimes let's say this side. If you look like this, different angles that the light hit it look better. Or just contour it. Somebody said facial exercises and contour. Exactly, girl. Get them contour brushes out and get to work. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If that's not even like for me, unless you're on television or on camera up close all the time, I think contour is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to do makeup? You should take lessons. They have lessons online. You could hire a makeup artist to give you lessons, or you could figure it out on your own and teach yourself. But the whole point is to learn so you can improve, right? Okay. You said he doesn't mind after we're provided. He doesn't mind providing, but after we're more serious, what to do? It's like, well, I don't get serious with men who aren't providers. They can't show me that how they feel about me. They're not investing in me. I'm not sure if they're taking me seriously. So perhaps you can somewhat provide so that I know that you're being honest and that you're willing to invest in me. That's all. Like, the man ain't slick. That man is not slick. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hmm. Okay. How do you feel about a man paying for everything but never makes the plans himself? Well, if you don't like making the plans, Hillary, and he doesn't make plans and he just tells you to make the plans, then pay someone, a professional, to make plans for you and your husband, or you and your man, or you and your provider to go do stuff. So take his money, pay somebody to make the plans. That way, at least it's still coming out of his pocket, and it's interesting ideas and it's fun ideas. Just get you somebody, some type of concierge service type for the rich people. I don't know, and then like, I want you to plan things for us to do. Da 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 da. Da, set it all up, make all the reservations, and we'll just show up. Here's your weekly or monthly pay. And that way he ain't got to worry about it and you ain't got to worry about it. There's probably gonna be some gay dude or some woman that's gonna plan all y'all stuff and you're gonna be happy. So throw money at your problems. And if he doesn't like paying for it, he'll come up with the ideas himself in the future. Okay? Because some men don't even know about certain places or the nicest things to do or cool stuff to do in their city. They don't have time to research that and figure it out. Pay somebody to do it because they may know more than you know, and you may end up having way more fun, doing way more interesting things, and just paying some service with his money to figure it out. Okay. Or you could pretend like you're paying somebody to do it and just pocket the money and plan the dates yourself, and at least you're getting paid for it. Either way, it's going to be fun. What men will hit on you? Will men hit on you while they're at a business lunch? Of course they will. If they're looking to hit on someone, of course. Yeah. They might even take you to a business lunch. You said men who call women lazy for hiring a cleaning service. Call them lazy when they pull up and get their oil changed at a mechanic shop or an oil change shop. Call them lazy. Okay. Call them lazy when they hire a lawn man to mow the lawn. Call them lazy. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh my gosh, you're so lazy. You don't mow your own lawn. Ew. You don't change your own oil. So lazy. What? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. You would. So yeah, just call. Just say I'm not lazy. You're lazy. You don't even do this, or you don't do that. So if I don't like doing something, you don't like doing something, then pay somebody else to do it. All right. Okay. How much older should you go for? You're 20 years old. Okay. It depends on what you're looking for right now and what you can handle emotionally. Because if you're young and you don't have a lot of experience in this world, you're probably looking for Prince Charming. All right. And you know what I mean? So what are you looking for right now? That's that's going to depend on the age you need to deal with. Because if you're only 20 what do you want? Do you want a phone bill paid? Do you want a Forever 21 shopping spree? Do you want to travel? Like, what is it you want? Because the age of guy that you're going to deal with has to be able to afford to impress you at your age. So usually men who are about 35 to 40 can't impress women their own age anymore. So they're looking for younger women to impress with what they can afford. So what you can get out of a 40-year-old or a 35-year-old man is usually food, a little shopping spree at the mall from like Forever 21 or something. Maybe, a little teddy bear and some like little cheap $99 necklace from some like place in the mall. You can probably get Cheesecake Factory. So what are you looking for? You might get a phone bill paid. Then you can go for like 35. If you're only 20 and you're looking for that, go for 35 through 40, because that's all they can literally afford, because they got to pay for their own lifestyle, their bills. They don't have enough money for women their own age, so they're going to look for someone your age. So make sure you're benefiting off of them trying to impress you. So get you a little mall shopping spree, go to the nice restaurant. Remember, the same stuff like a 40-year-old woman or a 35-year-old woman wants, they can't really do for them. So you have to ask for a little bit less, which you don't really need that much right now because you're only 20. So ask for what it is that you want. Get your phone bill paid, get your tuition paid if you're in school, get your books bought. Go to maybe, whatever your cart of clothes online that you like to shop online, make them pay for that. Stuff like that. But I feel like you can literally get them to give you money, but you can't expect the same stuff that like some of these other ladies want from men that aren't super old. The 35 and 40 aren't super old financially. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So we're looking at their financial age, not their age. You know what I'm saying? So most men in their 30s and 40s, they can impress you by, taking you out to eat, take you to the movies, take you to the mall, go a little shopping spree, maybe take you somewhere nice for the weekend. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Emily. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, she asked what age she should go for. I mean, you can get any age, you're legal, but which one are you going to be the most comfortable with? That's up to you. Because I know a lot of 20-year-olds are not trying to date no 50 or 60-year-old, which is where they're going to get most of the money. But go for 40s and 30s if you're still young and not sure what you're after yet. At least you know they can afford to pay for whatever you're trying to get now. Okay. My mom doesn't want to pay for you because he thinks, oh, your man don't want to pay for you because he thinks that you're using him for money. What should I do? Ask him if he'd like you to go use another man for money. Well, I don't know what to do. Did you want me to go use another man for some money? Thank you, Indecreased. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How you doing? What time is the best time to find rich men, and where can you go to find them without spending too much money, or you are so good? Oh, thank you, ma'am. Go to the rich side of town in the early AM or the early afternoon. If you have a marina nearby, go to the marina. There's little restaurants and bars around there, or the sailboats. Go to the golf club, go to the gym on the rich side of town, go to the grocery store on the rich side of town, run your errands over there in the early morning or the AM during the weekdays. If you can't get out during the weekdays, go early on the weekends to the same places. Early. You got to get out there early, because most of the working crowd and the working group who aren't independently wealthy or, can call the shots, they get out all at the same time, after work and in the weekend afternoons. So you want to avoid those times. Go out when most people are at work. And that's where you're going to find the money. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So remember, if a man thinks you're using them, then they're not the one for you, because they're providers. They're supposed to provide. If they're not there for the right reason, then you're not losing anything at all now, are you? What does he want to do? Hold hands and be your best friend and not spend money on you? What if you're in need? Are you supposed to be in a relationship with him but can't ask him for help? Like, that makes no sense. What are you supposed to do? Turn to the next man and ask him for help? Don't do that. Tell him, well, I'm so sorry. Would you rather me go use another man when I need help? What are you here for? Exactly. All right, y'all. That's my cue. I'm getting ready to go. But remember, stop dealing with these men. You're not losing anything if you're not getting anything anyway. Okay. Thank you, Tania. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Danielle. Tips on freestyling just to get a man to take you designer shopping and nothing serious long term. He got to be old. You got to be old and a millionaire, or old and super rich, for him to just take you one time shopping. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. He got to be shaken, or he got to be a rapper, and you got to look good on his arm, and he got to be trying to make some chick jealous somewhere somehow. But it's literally going to be temporary. He's got to be either real old or some old money, or somebody's rapper or athlete that just want to hit. Okay. So focus on that. That's where you're going to meet them at. You go to the club, hit the VIP section after a basketball game or a football game. Probably a basketball game, because their stuff is over at night, so you're more likely to run into them in the club. All right. Or trying to meet an old man, go hang out at the nice car dealerships during the daytime, in the service area. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Golf club, golf course. Go hang out over there. Driving ranges, look for the cars in the parking lot. Go early in the morning or the afternoon if you're looking for the old people. Okay. And then you look cute, talk to them, after they, start a little conversation with you. Tell them you ain't got no Valentine. And then I'll be your Valentine. What do you want for Valentine's Day? I want to go shopping at such and such place. That's how you do it. If they got money, they're going to take you. Period. Don't be afraid to open your mouth and tell people what you want. Okay. Some people, they're a little off. Okay. Some people in the comments spamming, they're a little off. Man, wait till you get your crazy check so you can come at least donate. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Look, if you're going to spam, wait till you get your crazy check so you can at least donate something. Come on. All right, y'all. I'm going to see y'all soon. Thank y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank y'all. If y'all are wanting to join the Patreon, the link is below. You can join tier 2 and up and write me, and I'll answer you back. I'll probably have to answer y'all back tonight if y'all have written me on Patreon, because I haven't been getting to that in the last 2 days. But I'll definitely write y'all all back tonight or tomorrow morning, whichever one I get to it. All right. See y'all soon. Bye.